Okay, let's talk. Now we're talking to Sagittarius. Now, Sag, what's been going on in your neighborhood? Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and keep your head up. And we're going to do this reading. And you look for a better day. We're going to always have to be gratitude for what we have. So show gratitude and speak it out. I am in gratitude for every experience that I learned. And all black magic is to be removed towards me. Evil eye, anything that's sent to my vessel eye spirit to knock it down immediately. I also ask for Archangel and Metron and Archangel Michael to assist me as I do this reading. And here we go. And let's do it, baby. Let's see what you need to know. And now what you want to hear sometime, this is allegedly. What's going on allegedly that we need to know? What's going on with Sagittarius that needs to be known? So what's going on with my Sag, allegedly? And don't be worried, I know people still contact and they've been using my content, but that's, see, there's going to be some legal matters going. I told you. There's going to be something legal going down. There's going to be some legal matters for this phenomenon that's going down. Something's going down. What's these legal matters about, allegedly, next 5 days? What's these legal matters about, allegedly? It's about the person of the light. So there's legal matters when it comes to something that's going to the person being as of the light. So what's going on with the light here, allegedly? What's going on with this person with the light next 5 days? What we need to know. What else? So there might be some legal matters that people are trying to put at you, the next 5 days. See, somebody you're dating, somebody you may be dating here, allegedly. They're jealous. Somebody is jealous. Somebody you're dating is jealous. It's a male that feels jealousy, allegedly, over this money. Somebody's real jealous and they went to the market to get something for the underworld, for magic sticks, it's for magic because you're in contempt. Because somebody's calm and somebody doesn't like that. So they're trying to go get some magic so they can mess with this person. Tried to get this person, somebody went and, put money on some magic, and allegedly, so this person can get, they wanted this person, allegedly, trigger warning, to be neglected and abused. They wanted this person, and they were paying for this person to get hurt. So they're paying for this person, but I call justice and judgment on it. So Most High is on it now because they was telling a bunch of lies to get this started. So Most High is on it. I call justice and judgment on this because ain't nobody going to do nothing. See, this person assassinates people, and their assassination, they was trying to assassinate you, but they regret it because somebody's not a good sacrifice because now they're missing. See, they're going to regret it because somebody's going to end up going missing, allegedly. What's going to happen to this person, this assassin? And they telling these lies, and somebody's going to, what's about this person they try to make go missing? What's going to happen here? See, they wanted this hermit. They want this hermit to go missing because this hermit is looking out the windows, just looking to see if it works. So it could be a Taurus involved, just basically an earth sign that's got something to do with this. This is a top secret. They don't want you to know, but you allegedly already know. You know about a burial. See, so they don't want you to know about a burial that they put something to end someone, allegedly, trigger warning, and then they wanted to fake their death. The secret is this Hierophant, a Taurus, or whatever, Virgo, Capricorn, they're going to try to fake their death. And it's a child. See, this child wants to fake their death, and they're meeting up about it. So, I'm just calling justice and judgment because, see, somebody wants to do a homicide, and then they was going to, they're basically going to fake their death. And the devil was trying to make them do it, allegedly, but I call justice and judgment because, see, this person already cleansed their energy, and they know they know what's going on. This fire sign already knows. So I call justice and judgment on this water sign that was trying to clean their energy, but they was coming with head to take off somebody's, allegedly try to hurt somebody. So somebody went to go pay for some juju, and they wanted you gone, allegedly. That's trigger warning. But Most High says, don't worry. I got it all under control. You make a move. I told them, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I told them and these people to stop. But they thought they was going to go missing after they do a homicide, allegedly. Trigger warning. So, see, look. It's time to unlock your dreams. Go ahead and unlock your dreams because Most High is going to deal with the rest. See, prioritize your higher learning. It's time to prioritize your higher learning. Somebody named Valerie, allegedly names come out, but that don't mean nothing. Don't take it personal. It says you will also meet new people who can help you get where you want to financially. Someone is, wanting to meet new people, but they haven't been able to because it came in the reverse. It says because they were running and racing and avoiding you, but now they can't avoid you. See, this fire sign, there was a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius trying to send a hitman to take you out with magic spells. So they're trying to, allegedly do this. It says someone loves you all the time, but, keep your faith. They do not love you. It's in reverse. This person was holding back in the past. See, the evil underworld, is, they're all in on this mess. They know all about it, allegedly. They know about the stalking. They know what they were assigned to do, because this is like a cult situation, allegedly. So I call justice and judgment on it. Because somebody hired a hitman, so I call justice and judgment. We're not going to be doing all this violence towards whoever this is, allegedly. Somebody said they need to act. They acting, somebody here, they don't want this person to go through a spiritual awakening, but it's happening anyway. That's what it is. It says, there was somebody. Okay, return all the money or you will get karma. See, these people didn't want to return this money that was, from the past. Are you going to get karma? They don't believe they will. It says you are being watched by the government. The FBI is watching you. So the FBI may be watching you. Allegedly, hi FBI. They're watching somebody. Could be born 1989. The FBI is watching you. Somebody's car payment in the past, they knew it was due. Somebody says, it says the evil underworld was watching you, the devil, but they stopped watching. It says they had to stop watching, real talk. They had to either stop or, deal with Most High. Most High is not playing with this. People don't believe nothing until it happens to them, allegedly. This says, congratulations, Taurus. Something about congratulations, because, more money is coming on the way for somebody. It says you always outgrowing who this is. You already outgrown this person. It says collect your money. Don't worry. It says allegedly. It says somebody has Down syndrome, allegedly. Somebody has Down syndrome, allegedly. It says a man or lady has a SEX disease, so watch out. The person coming towards you. Trigger warning, so you need to watch out. Somebody could be born 1986. Somebody has health is real bad. Their health is real bad. This person born 1986. Watch out, the street cameras. Somebody had a wreck, and they thought that the cameras weren't working, but they were. Okay. See, someone here freestyles is on fire. The star was watching this person in the past. Someone named Carson was, but they didn't want this person to get with this person. So my family took my trust fund. Family took something from somebody. So street life gets a little hard out in the streets. It says people are getting hurt because they're fighting over everything, and they need to watch out. It says, take your bow because there's jail time coming. It says they don't want to tell you the truth. It says your granddad left you money when he passed away, and the family took your trust fund, and then they emmed this person. So somebody did somebody's family, and they need to be true, and they don't want to, because it's not. They think it's ours, and they're not trying to give it up. They know it's not theirs, and all that money allegedly, they said, it was, what I'm hearing, cursed. So what's going to happen? These people, Grandpa, if they don't give this money back allegedly. If they don't return this money or whatever, this land, whatever this is, what's going to happen to these people? And I'll go. What's going to happen if they don't return because they did somebody took somebody out in the past? Yep, see, they was doing ceremonies. So what's going to happen when they're doing these ceremonies? Okay, now this says the caregiver, there's going to be a great storm because they're doing SEX magic, so something's going to go down. Because they say they love you, but this person's in a wooded area right now, and they're doing surveillancing you allegedly, and they wanted to go and trigger one. They want to take you by throat and do their thing, but Most High sees everything. They want to take you to the water and do this, and they're in your neighborhood allegedly watching you by hotels and motels, these grandparents. Like, share, and subscribe.